Steven needs to be in the crease. He needs to support. Be dangerous if he gets going.
Indeed. This is a pressure situation for the United States of America. Similar was the situation when Kushal had walked in. The thing with pressure is many succumb to it. A few thrive in it, and that was Kushal Malla today for Nepal.
Well, definitely the temperament that Kushal Malla showed today, hold his nerve in front of thousands of crowd playing his debut game for Nepal.
Another sweep shot. This time, yet again, earns a boundary.
Well, Nepal need to stop those boundaries. This will certainly give confidence to US batsmen.
2 boundaries conceded in this over already with a single. Nepal cannot be complacent at this situation. They are in a very strong position. 87 for 7, United States of America as of now. Their required run rate is 4.69.
Brilliant batting display by Holland. He's taking the responsibilities. Dot ball to end the over. That's the end of 28th over. US had 87 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Skyward refrigerators, lively and fresh every day.
बाबालाई खोप लाग्यो
पापाको पेट घटाउन सिरानीको
अब त छोरीलाई खोप लगाउने हो बालबालिकालाई दादुरा र रुबेला रोगबाट बचाउन यही फागुन र चैत्र महिनामा खोप अभियान हुँदैछ आफ्नो 9 महिनादेखि 5 वर्ष मुनिका बालबालिकालाई खोप लगाउन नजिकैको खोप केन्द्रमा लैजाऊ
यसले बालबालिकाको जीवन रक्षा गर्छ यो खोप निशुल्क पाइन्छ र यो सुरक्षित छ नेपालबाट दादुरा र रुबेला रोग निवारण गरौँ
यूनिसेफ र साझेदारहरूको प्राविधिक सहयोगमा नेपाल सरकार स्वास्थ्य तथा जनसङ्ख्या मन्त्रालय र एनसेलद्वारा
And Bangladesh are playing Test cricket. Test cricket has returned to Pakistan after a long time. In fact, international cricket has returned to Pakistan after a long time.
Holland, moving close to his 50. We need to praise the way Holland is batting at the moment.
Absolutely. From a trouble situation, when Holland walked into the crease, he's been very patient and persistent to produce 40 significant and valuable runs for United States of America from 76 deliveries. Finds the gap of Avinash Bohra, but there's a fielder in the deep. They still run for 2 runs.
One thing that is lacking in the USA innings is a partnership and a supportive role for Holland. We saw in the first innings a brilliant supporting role by Binod Bhandari.
Absolutely, because if you look at the required run rate, it's still achievable. It's just the thing that they don't have many wickets to rely on. So there's a replay of that delivery. Almost into the block hole. Holland does not let it pass away. Good bowling there, the bit of misfielding, and that ball races to the boundary. Holland 46 from 79, only 4 runs short of his half century out here.
It was a fuller length delivery, a bit of misfield there by David and Kushal Malla. Beautiful shot there by Holland.
A straight drive, dissecting the 2 fielders, and Karan Casey gave up the chase.
No sleep in place for Avinash Bohra. Cross him delivery.
dissects the field again, finds the gap, and the ball races for another 4. This time, Holland raises the bat for his half century, and the crowd. This is what I was talking about. The crowd appreciating Holland's performance. This is the beauty of, cricket coming back to Nepal. The fans are very enthusiastic about the cricket. In fact, the one-day international coming here with such class from the opponents as well meets with beautiful greetings from the home support.
Back-to-back half century for Holland. Grabbing the opportunity.
At the end of the 29 overs, USA are 97 for 7.
सनफ्लावर तेलको खरिदमा प्याकेटमा प्राप्त युनिकोडलाई 3108 मा एसएमएस गरी लकी ड्र मार्फत जित्नुहोस्। हरेक 15 दिनमा हिराको लगेज, हिराको टप र हिराको हार।
कस्तो बोरिङ भइरहेछ यार।
सेन्टर फ्रुटको मिठो टेस्ट जसले बनाउँछ मुड टिङ टङ।
सर शाबाश।
सेन्टर फ्रुट मुड बनाउँछ टिङ टङ।
So, former Nepal captain Paras Khadka has been introduced by current Nepal captain Gyanendra Malla.
Well, eruption of Joe NTU cricket ground can definitely mean one thing, whether it's Paras Khadka batting or he comes into ball. Look at the excitement in crowd.
Paras Khadka has been introduced from the Chovar end. He'll be bowling to Stevenson. This partnership has to be broken if Nepal are to make another breakthrough and to put US under pressure.
Brilliant turn for Paras Khadka to start his over.
The required run rate now slowly climbing up, but still under a runnable. There's no slip for Paras out there. Sweeps it, attempts to sweep it. Stevenson.
Third man and find a boat brought inside the circle. Trying to go for that sweep. This is not required for Stevenson. He can just rotate the strike and give as much as strike to Holland.
Cheeky shot out there. Runs down the ground. It's Avinash Bora, but he cannot save it. The boundary conceded of Paras' third ball.
Brilliant presence of mind there by Stevenson. Third man fielder was inside the circle. Played according to the field set. And 4 run added to the total of USA.
That was smart of Stevenson out there. Almost collides into the coaching staff out there at the boundary. Paras giving away only 4 runs so far in a boundary. Except for the boundary delivery, all the other balls have either confused Stevenson or beaten him.
Last ball of the over.
At the end of the 30th over, USA are 1-1 for 7.
सुरक्षित निर्माणको शक्तिशाली आधार SRT.
Action. Barley top. Butter with loaded. भरिएको? Sorry. सपना भरिएको with buttery.
Got it.
Loaded with tasty buttery.
लाइन गल्ती भइरहेछ.
यो के भइरहेछ? यो छ नि ती buttery कि बोली चिप्लेको चिप्ले. Barley top. Buttery taste. Buttery सपना.
Back up. Skyward Air Conditioners. Your air, we care.
अघि बढ्दै मेगा बैंक नेपाल लिमिटेड
Ben Nevis, Scottish Delight Ice Cream.
At the end of 30 overs, we'll be joined now by Andrew. With him will be Sachin Timalsina.
Thank you, Prarambha. 90 runs now needed. In fact, 89 now needed for United States. Some sort of partnership now developing between Ian Holland and Stevenson. Such an important spell Stevenson put for United States with the ball. And Susan Vari. A very good spell for him. Good afternoon, Andrew.
Yeah, good afternoon. Sorry, a little bit out of breath. Just sprinted back from being up in the crowd there, Sachin. Such energy up there, and the fun, and the selfies, and every single one of them cheering on Nepal, and they're certain that Nepal are going to win.
Shot this time by Susan Vari. The ball did not stand up at all. Stevenson, 12 of 28. Has given a very good partnership, very good support to Ian Holland. Very good round arm action of Susan Vari.
Punched into the offside that time by Stevenson. Yeah, and Holland's been the sole shining light really in this innings for USA, and he's just giving them a fighting chance. It's not going to come down to the run rate, I don't think, Sachin. It's all about the wickets column. Nepal need 3 wickets.
Nepal need a breakthrough here. That's what's needed for Nepal. Susan Vari.
Another sweep shot, and there's going to be plenty of time for them to get back for 2. Cameron Stevenson, who we saw was so effective with the ball for USA, he's playing a crucial role now with the bat. Just wonder how much longer will it be before Kayendramala decides to go back to Lamachani.
He's just introduced Paras Kharka from the other end. Susan Vari has produced some really good deliveries. That catch by Paras Kharka was a treat to watch.
Yeah, not the first brilliant catch we've seen today, because Nastush Kenjige and Akshay Homraj have both taken screamers, but perhaps none better than that one from Paras Kharka at first slip. And a message from Kevin O'Brien back in Ireland. What a catch from Paras! Exclamation mark. He's watching all the way from back in Ireland. We'll see him next month in Nepal for the Everest Premier League, I'm sure. Final ball of the 31st over will be a dot. It's 105 for 7. Commentator here, I don't think it's going to come down to the number of balls left. You can see there, what a tale of woe. 25045 at the top of that card. It's going to be Paras Kharka. He's going to try and inflict another dismissal.
Paras bowling to Stevenson. Can he get that revenge? It was Stevenson who sent Paras back to the pavilion when he was batting. Paras is a class all-rounder. There's nothing he cannot do. Bats well, balls well. And we all saw that catch. Amazing one from Paras. Beautiful line. Beautiful line.
And you can see Paras Kharka just coming around the wicket, trying to close off the angles to Stevenson, make him do something silly. Perhaps try and bring that required run rate into play. Nepal can't afford to do is just allow these two to knock it around. They've got to try and penetrate, break this partnership.
Definitely. Nepal cannot go complacent at this point of time. They're on top of the game still. They've got 7 wickets. But this partnership has to be broken, especially Ian Holland. 2 consecutive 50s.
I think for the first time today, USA just taking the sting out of the crowd. The first time, I mean, when USA have been batting. They took the sting out of the crowd when it was 49 for 5, but if you can beat the crowd here at the TU International Cricket Ground, you could well end up beating the home side and winning the match.
You can tell the scenario by the sound the crowd produces. 32 overs have been completed, 107 for 7.
Skyward, Google Android TV lead the future.
Every minute, every day something is changing. Time is flying. Start thinking like successful people do. Whatever you want to do it now. You need to decide what you want to be. Success is not accidental. It is a decision. A decision you have to make now. A decision that will change impossible into possible. Stop wasting time. Focus your mind for a better future.
Thinking of higher education abroad? Visit Global Reach and feel the difference. Global Reach. Education matters.
I wonder, is this one going to be going the distance as well?
We don't like it doing easy, Andrew. The tougher the villain, the better the movie.
What is it, though, about Nepalese cricket that just always seems to produce they call them the cardiac kids?
It's also because that we've not had many of higher scores. We tend to score on the lower side, and then our ballers come into play. So it always tends to go to the end of the match, and that has happened for a good 15-20 years since Nepal has been in the arena.
In an instance like this, where you had America in such disarray, still not quite able to close it out, should still win. There's a long way to go as Stevenson helps that one around the corner. There's going to be work to do in the deep for Avinash Bahar. He's not going to be able to cut that off. And yet again, quiet falls over the ground because it's 4 more to USA.
Bad line you'll have to say by Susan Bari. Not being consistent enough, Susan. He's got wickets, but he's also given runs because he's bowling some really bad deliveries. This is onto the leg stump of the batsman.
Crowd just trying to race their side again here. You can really see they're just looking for that 8th wicket. Sweep shot again, this time in front of square, but it will be cut off and just a single this time. Sushan Bari was so economical in his debut ODI appearance just a couple of days ago. Not the same bowler today.
He's only himself to blame, though. He's getting those good deliveries, but he's not backing those good deliveries with other good deliveries. He's offering the batsman with some sort of loose deliveries, because of which his scorecard is now 2 for 41.
It has to be said that the longer that Ian Holland has stayed at the crease, the more and more in control of his innings he's looked. Looks a real class act. 65 in the opening match against Oman, which was his first ever ODI 50. But Ian Holland is just making all of those fans in the crowd a little bit nervous. Big appeal and given. Cameron Stevenson can't believe it. He doesn't think he got anywhere near that. He feels like he hit the ground, but Vinod Bandari holds on, and that's the crucial 8th wicket for Nepal.
Commentators curse is what's that called. Umpire raising his finger, Stevenson walks back in disbelief.
I just wonder, has Cameron Stevenson hit this or not? Shamshuddin was certain that he had, and that's all that really matters. But let's take a look at the replay. Was there any contact here? I think for my money he's hit the ground, but the umpire's given it out. That's all that matters. USA 114 for 8.
Skyward, Google Android TV lead the future.
Most dangerous job in the world. All he has to do is stay alive.
in disbelief. 114 for 8 now. Nepal certainly the favorites.
America, they've got a mountain to climb. It's the end of the 33rd over. USA 114 for 8.
निर्माण को शक्तिशाली आधार
Skyward washing machine. We care every detail.
मेरो सीतलाई बुझ्न कसले मेरो जागरलाई अनुभव गर्ला कसले सानो व्यवसायमा नै सीमित मेरो कर्मलाई व्यापारमा परिवर्तन गर्न साथ देला कसले यी प्रश्नहरूको जवाब तब पाए जब मैले सिद्धार्थ बैंकको साथ पाएँ कर्मशील उद्यमीहरूको लागि सिद्धार्थ बैंकको सरल एसएमई कर्जा अब पूरा हुनेछन् तपाईका सपनाहरू सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
Just had a little bit of a reshuffle in the commentary box as I bid a fond farewell to Sachin Tendulkar, joined by former Nepal captain Binod Das. There's the bowling options left for Nepal. Just 2 overs remain for Sandeep Lamajani. It's Paris Kaka at the moment. He's the ball, but what I want to ask Binod Das is I want to talk to him about this decision that saw Cameron Stevenson given out. Was this out?
Still a lot of bowling options to be applied from Nepal's end. This is left with 5 overs. Again, there's a threat here. So let's still
There's sweep. It's gone early. It's looped just over the head. Just over the head. And it's going to go all the way for 4. So risk from Ian Holland. He feels like he's running out of partners. He wants to take the aggressive route. Coming off the top edge, he will get the boundary. We'll try and bring you the replay of that Stevenson dismissal as soon as we can, because I do want Binod Das' opinion on it. Has it found the edge? Should it have been given out? We'll take a look at the 4 first. Scooped over the infield. Good batting from Ian Holland.
two fielders not calling it in time, causing the confusion.
Holland continues along his merry way, but he needs support from somewhere. Rusty Thuran in at number 10. A lot of work to do alongside Ian Holland. How big a turning point was that Cameron Stevenson wicket? Let's see after this delivery. So Binod Das, talk me through this one. Left arm around the wicket, looks for the sweep. Comes off the top edge.
Actually, it looked like they hit something because of the bounce. Seems to have missed it. Maybe because of the bounce. Actually, it was on a chest high for Vinod Bhandari.
A big appeal from the bowler and the keeper. And all that really matters is it was given out. So 8 down, 2 to get for Nepal. 71 to win for USA. It's worked into the leg side, so Holland will keep the strike. At the end of the 34th over, it's 121 for 8.
जिस निर्माण को शक्तिशाली आधार
And the Best Actor Award goes to Anmol Kesi.
What makes a man? That he has the X Factor. That he has Pro Style. I have the X Factor. I have Pro Style. Sanaya Pro Style Soft and Shiny Hair Oil with hair fall control. यसमा भएको आलमन्ड र एलोभेराको प्राकृतिक गुणले तपाईको कपाललाई राख्छ सफ्ट एन्ड शाइनी. यसका साथै प्रो स्टाइल ड्यान्ड्रफ कन्ट्रोल हेयर ओइल पनि बजारमा उपलब्ध छ.
Pro Style for my man.
ODI career. Fourth wicket will surely end the game, even with the cardiac kids from Nepal of 70 to win.
Absolutely, he's had a tremendous start to his ODI career. Sushan Bhari, 4 wicket in the first game, already 3 in this one. But Holland, hasn't he batted superbly?
Direct hit might have been close there, and a really good piece of backing up from the skipper Gaindra Malla, leading by example there. The throw was full-blooded to say the least from Sandeep Lamachani, nearly taken out as captain. I think Tehran would have been back and home anyway. It's a beauty from Sushan Bhari, just twirling away, finding the turn and grip and bounce.
Whenever he's bowled in that area, that particular area where it's on the middle and leg line, he's got some turn to go with it.
Just looking back at the replay, a real beauty, that one from Sushan Bhari. He certainly hasn't been as economical as he was yesterday. At this stage, I'd say Ian Holland would be happy with just 2 dot balls just to get through Barry's spell.
Barring his 5 wides that he gave away in his second over, still he's managed to bowl pretty well. You take that 5 extra runs from his account, we got a good reading of his bowling stats. He's coming up with his last ball of his spell. Once again, he's been a pick of the bowler.
He's not going to finish with 4 wickets, but for the second consecutive ODI, he'll finish with 3 for 14 on debut against Oman and 3 for 43 today. USA are 122 for 8.
Skyward Air Conditioners. Your air, we care.
आज गरेको जीवन बीमा नै भोलिको खुशियाली र सुरक्षित भविष्यको आधार हो। समयमै जीवन बीमा गरी बचत गर्ने बानी बसाऊ। ज्योति लाइफ सधैँ तपाईको साथ।
Skyward Washing Machine. We care every detail.
From Paris Katka, the first delivery back, and very difficult coming around the wicket to get an LBW in their favour.
On this wicket, it's a good ploy because it's turning. Turn sharply.
Ian Holland just works that one to the leg side. He's going to run hard, but no time for 2 there. How impressed have you been with Ian Holland? 65 in the opening game, and maybe going to go past that now. 64 not out at the moment.
He's shown the kind of patience that you need on these wickets. He's shown the kind of skill that you need. You need to keep the good balls out if you want to score big on this wicket.
You see the score comparison on your screen. America really behind the 8 ball, not just in terms of runs, 11 runs behind compared to Nepal at the 35 over stage, but crucially 3 wickets more, 8 down. Just Sarah Metro Alker left to come for them. 60 runs is certainly no mug with the bat, but you'd have to think that Ian Holland's probably going to need to make 100 here to give America any chance.
Or at least a 90, if not 100, because he will have to do the bulk of the scoring from here on. They need 68 more runs from here. Out of those 68 runs, at least a 40 will have to come from Holland's bat.
Yeah, राम्रो भन्नुभएको छ केसी गेमिङले के छ भन्नुभएको छ सबै ठिकै छ भन्नु गएको छु र निकै राम्रो प्रदर्शन गरिरहेका छन् होल्यान्डले
Perspective, all they'll want to do is close this win out and close it out as soon as possible. Get some points, get their first points on the table.
राम्रो प्रहार थियो तर काम लाउन सकेन सकेन माउन्टको बल 64 रन हान्न सफल भएका छन्
Skyward Air Conditioners. Your air, we care.
He's back again.
Sandeep Lamishani आएका छन्
Wonder Kid. His ball is 8 overs. I believe his first 6 were very good.
हामी च्यानलले के जादु गर्लान् त राम्रो बलिङ गरेर आएका छन् 2 ओभरमा 2 विकेट लिएका छन् भने 8 ओभरमा जम्मा 21 रन दिएका छन् 36 ओभरको खेल भइसक्दा पनि राम्रो प्रदर्शन गरेका छ नेपालले 8 विकेट आफ्नो कब्जामा लिएको छ भने 124 रन मात्र 124 रन रहेको छ र जित्नको लागि बाँकी धेरै रन छैन तर त्यही पनि के हुन्छ यो खेलको कुरा हो अब 2 विकेटको लागि नेपालले जित्नु सक्छ भने ल यो 67 रन चाहिएको छ तिनीहरूलाई जित्नको लागि भने आउट भएको छ अहिले आउट भएको छ कि के गर्छ त आउट दिन सकेन आउट दिएन ओ माय गॉड भाइ किन आउट दिएन के चाहिँ हामीले हेर्न सकेनौं तर अहिले चाहिँ हामीले रिप्ले गर्न सक्छौं खासु ब्याट्सम्यानको ब्याटमा लाग्नु ब्याट्सम्यानको ब्याटमा लागेको रहेछ
I won't be surprised if it's another googly again.
ओ राम्रो थियो राम्रो स्ट्राइक लिएका छन् थुरानले
Watch out. It's going to be a big leg break, I believe. Last ball of the over.
राम्रो प्रयासका साथ आनेका छन् निकै राम्रो रन लिएका छन् भाइले भने सन्दीपलाई हामी छानेले पनि राम्रो लिएर आएका छन् राजसम्म राजदाईलाई हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ
समयमै जीवन